They are trying to conflate racism with criticism to stop people criticizing shit.
There's a tempest in me.
Because they are pumping out shit. And it's shit on TV, and it's shit on the theater, and it's shit fucking everywhere.
If you don't like it, don't watch it. Peace.
Anyone that puts out a criticizing voice, anyone that says, look, I didn't like it for these reasons.
You're fucking racist.
Sorry, you've now just been grouped up as a racist because there is in this product a black actor, a black actress.
I thought one thing that was very interesting was the way that the critics are reacting to this, because for the past months and past years, when we don't like something, when the audience comes out and says, we don't like this, this is garbage.
You're a disappointment.
What happens? We get attacked, we get called racist, we get called sexist, we get called bigoted.
And the technique is called fan baiting. So they're baiting the fans, they cause outrage in order to, first of all, get rid of the negative reviews. Because you can say, there's a lot of racist bigots that are review bombing us. And now if you give a negative review, you're being lumped with the racist bigots. They get free advertisement in the New York Times, The Guardian, BBC, everyone talks about these movies.
Amazon says reviews are being dragged down by fans who are upset about the show's diverse cast.
Well, it only takes one to lower the property values, you know.
I have seen my white friends, male and female, been called racist, been called misogynist, and I cannot take another movie that literally is designed to put one little small segment of people up and take all the rest down. I'm so fucking sick.
Excuse me, I got something in my eye.
It's fan baiting. It's an actual marketing technique now, because what they do is, like, they'll take over some IP that's popular.
It's mine, you understand? Mine! All mine! Get back in there!
They'll announce their casting, and it's like, hey, you know all these characters that used to be white, they've become like black women or whatever for some reason.
I like men now!
Apart from the racism thing, I kind of agree. I don't think it makes sense to have black characters in Lord of the Rings.
You're fucking racist.
Yeah, aren't you mad? Don't you want to protest this? Don't you want to say something about it on the internet? Go ahead, you know you want to do it. Do it.
Ooh, what does this button do? You have no idea what it does.
And then they're like, well, that's our actors getting like racist or sexist harassment. That's the kind of toxic fans that are dealing with this thing, and it's all free publicity for their show.
I want you to do it, I want you to do it. Come on, hit me.
A man of color that's leading the box office. What do we see from the mainstream media? The Rock fails in Black Adam, possibly the worst movie ever.
That's racist!
Now, if I made a video that said that about Rings of Power or She-Hulk, I'd get labeled a racist or a bigot, right? Because that's what's been happening for the past several months.
The fact that you are the first black woman to be a dwarf in Tolkien, the first woman to be a dwarf in Tolkien.
Mainstream media, not so much the case. It's interesting how that works, isn't it?
This is necessary. This is a revolutionary moment.
It's a recipe for strong gravy.
What?
You want us to gag you?
You're already doing that, but I would like to be blindfolded.
These white privileged holes.
Is it safe to say that based off of your comments, you're suggesting that these women at these abortion rallies are ugly and overweight?
Yes.
You want an abortion? Get one!
What do you say to people who think that those comments are offensive?
Be offended.
We will never, ever surrender to the woke mob. Florida is where woke goes to die.
Shut up and take my money.
And stay away from my son or I'll kick your ass.
Keep being toxic, gamers. Keep it up.
I like it.
I'm so proud of this community.
So don't black pill, clown pill. Things are funny, okay?
Everything's coming up Millhouse.
Stop crying. It won't do any good. And anyway, you have a lot of work to do, starting right now.
Serious crap! I'm sick of being social engineered. It's not funny!
Your culture will adapt to serve us. Resistance is futile.